Hello, Libra. Welcome to your, what month is it? August. Welcome to your August 2018 general horoscope reading. Libra, leave me a comment below. Let me know how you're feeling. How is the eclipse season treating you? Is it a little rough? Is it good changes? You know, just share your story, Libra. Y'all have been so supportive. I've had at least 3 Libra friends pop up in my life recently who have been just really the most supportive people at this point in my life right now. And so just thank you for your support and just your flow, keeping my fire, because my sun is in Leo, so keeping me a little tempered. And also, you also fuel me. You also fuel fellow fire signs. Or, I mean, fire signs. You're an air sign. So, you know. So just thank you for being you, Libra. Y'all are so sweet. You're freaking sweet. Okay, so happy August. It is Leo season. So before I break down the astrology and I'm shuffling your cards here, I want to let you know that in celebration of Leo season and what have you, I am doing a 25% off special code that you can use for a personal reading in my Etsy shop. It works for video, written, or phone reading. So if you want to do a personal reading and love reading, that special code and link below to my Etsy shop will be in the descriptions box, okay? So bada bing, bada bomb. Just a little something extra, right? So, as we're waiting for your cards to finish up here, let's start with August 7th. So August 7th is whenever Uranus goes retrograde. Uranus will be going retrograde. It's in the sign of Taurus now. I'm honestly kind of excited about this, about Uranus going retrograde, because I feel like it's going to force us to internalize and digest things more rather than act out. And if you've experienced some of those sudden and sharp, jarring experiences and just lessons pop up out of nowhere, that can be slowed down as Uranus goes retrograde. So it's less about the external influence and more about the internal, and really looking at that and working out the kinks and all that jazz. So that's why I'm fond right now. Whoop, you had a card fly over here. I'm fond of that transit. Okay. I'm just kind of going with the flow with your cards. We might just let them all fly out. Yep, we just had another one fly out. Ooh. Anyway, sorry, back to the astrology. I'm getting really excited about your cards, Libra. So anyways, the new moon and solar eclipse in Leo happens on the 11th of August. So, of course, that's a big one. And all the signs are going to feel that. I'll go into more detail with that in my next moon tidings video. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. But new moons are about new beginnings. And it's a solar eclipse. So it's all about new beginnings. And the north node of the moon right now is in the sign of Leo. So the North Node is our collective destiny, where we should be headed right now, what traits we should be really exercising to better ourselves as a whole right now. So that's in Leo. You got to think about the Leo traits if you want to utilize that energy to the best of your ability. So the 12th, the following day, Mars will move into Capricorn, which I'm so excited about. I really am, because Mars has been a little wild lately. It's still retrograde, and I honestly forget what sign it's in right now, but it's been a little aggressive. I feel like for a lot of us, it's been a lot of lessons in conflict, how we're dealing with conflict, and how we react, because Mars is a planet of reaction and can be quite the aggressor, because it is a warrior planet as well. So all your cards are out, Libra. I have like too much stuff on my table right now. I'm having to scooch it all around. Okay, so the 23rd of the month, the sun will enter Virgo, and that is an earth sign. So it'll be changing from Leo to Virgo, and then the 26th of August will be the full moon, and that'll be a full moon in Pisces. So that's going to be a really good creative type energy. It's also very psychic energy because Pisces is a water sign and very much connected to depths and wisdom, but also just fantasies. So if you're a creative person, getting more in touch with your fantasy-like ideas and how you want to portray and interpret those and show those off to the world. You know, whether that's if you're an artist, if you're a writer, just getting that time frame will be a good time to really just get into the fantasy world of creating. So that's cool. And then on the 27th, I'm going to go ahead and take you down here, Libra, by the way, so you can look at your cards. So on the 27th, I'm going to keep talking here. That's when Mars will move direct. So a couple of things happening with Mars this month, which I think are just going to feel really good for all of us. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm taking a swig of my coffee. Okay. Wow. So Libra, your reading is mostly comprised of knights, pages, with a couple of major arcana here. Well, well, well. So you have the Knight of Cups at the center of your reading. I feel like a lot of you are really going to be connecting with others and connecting in the social scene a lot during this whole Leo season and during August. Knight of Cups is about going off and connecting with people. He's an adventurer, and he's of the watery element. Water is the farthest reaching element. It connects more so than any other element. So with the Knight of Cups here, it's definitely about, you know, some of you, this center of your month here is just about really connecting with people, getting into social scenes, throwing that house party even. And also I'm getting, it's really, the message here is really accentuating too with the Knight of Cups, stating your love, Libra, stating your love and your desires with other people right now. Stating your love and feelings about them, okay? Knight of Cups is coming across as very compassionate here for you. So it's a very compassionate energy. And we're going to kind of skip the page for a second and go down to the lovers, because right down here, Libra, you got the lovers, okay? Right underneath the Knight of Cups. So this is all about, I feel like all through the month of August, you're just going to really be feeling like coming from a place of compassion with other people. And really, it is a good time to just one-on-one connect and get to know your partner or your friends better. Yeah, and you know, for some of you who are single, Libra, this is looking excellent. I feel like you really have the ability, Leo season is giving you that ability to discover someone who's just really right for you, someone who feels really good for you and complimentary to you. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like you're able to really meet each other with romantic gestures and have really in-depth conversations right now. And interesting conversations. I feel like there's a lot of interesting conversations to be had. And you, here in the recent past, what you are also shifting away from is this Page of Swords. What I'm getting with the Page of Swords is a little bit of naive sort of verbal approaches. So I feel like recently there has been a lot of assumptions made, just a lot of assumptions, and saying things without really thinking, without really having all of the details, without having the full story. So I feel like that is getting wrapped up though. In August, you are making more, I wouldn't necessarily say clarity, but you're really coming together more from a place of feeling. Like you may not be able to completely verbally express yourself and verbally sort of heal those assumptions that were made, but there's something about y'all, just you and some other people coming together and just kind of brushing it off and then healing through having some fun sort of lighthearted experience. So it's kind of funny how that works out sometimes. It reminds me, like me and my sister back in the day, we'd almost always, especially when we were younger, you know, find something to fight about and bicker about, and we get really mad and upset with each other, and we just go off and do our own thing for like 15 minutes, and then 15-20 minutes later, we come back and we're like, hey, you want to play this board game with me? And you know, you just kind of brush it off. That's kind of the feeling and energy that I'm getting with this. So it's not really that serious, and it's something you can just easily brush off, and I feel like neither one of you are going to get seriously butthurt over this. And somehow you're really drawing in, and you know, with this being at the bottom of your reading too, Libra, the Lovers, to me this is saying you're really able to, here in July, feel more of that self-appreciation and self-love for yourself, which is calling others into your circle. You know, Leo season is very much about really discovering a healthy self-value and healthy self-worth, because it all begins with self before you can involve other people. So that's awesome. And then you have like new beginnings popping up here in the near future. And with the Page of Pentacles here, to me, this is about, I don't know why, this is a very specific message for you Libras, but I'm getting like going out on a date, or just going out and having fun with a group and doing something very simple, going out to dinner, and something really extraordinary, like simple but extraordinary to be gained from this little dinner outing, or this simple night out on the town, walking through the city or walking through the park. There's something here just about doing something very simple and sort of something you would do like in your daily lives, but it's just a really rewarding experience here for you. So I feel like it's the Page of Pentacles is saying connect, with those other people and connect on a simplistic level. You'll find so much beauty and so much something else to be just learned here through the simple experiences here in August. The simple dinner making, the simple park walk, whatever. And then at the top here, Knight of Wands. So to me, this is you really ending the month of August. Sorry, I have like dog hair on here. This is like you concluding your month with a newfound enthusiasm and excitement about your life, about those who you are going on adventures with, who you are taking with you, on the next move, Libra, who you are taking with you on your life adventure. This is about getting really enthused and excited and just feeling that lively energy again. So you are definitely getting this new excitement about going on. If some of you have like been debating going on some trip or just moving or some new experience that you've been wanting to do for a while, Libra. And some of you, I feel like with the other Knight down here, with the Knight of Cups, it's been about making the right connections or finding the right person or being able to express yourself in a compassionate way that makes the other person understand, and just waiting for the right time too for them. Boom, it's happening. Like August is a good time to do that, to go on that adventure. No more holding back. You don't have to be stuck in this novice, young sort of stage. You're moving on from that. You're moving on from the assumptions and from the dilly-dallying, Libra. And your connections are, this month, are pushing you into full throttle mode and adventure. Adventure is the word I get. Adventure. You have pages and knights here, Libra. It's like all about adventure and doing it through just the most gorgeous connections. You have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here too. I'm excited to explore that a hair bit more in the extended reading. And before we go, I'm going to take you back down here, Libra, because I'm going to draw and lay out your animal spirit guides. So I'm going to lay out 3. You get to intuitively pick yourself between 1, 2, and 3 for your animal spirit guide and helper here in August. Now we're going to discuss what these mean in the extended reading. So that extended video link will be below in the descriptions box. So you can click on that and get to that down there. But I want to go ahead and lay these out so you can start thinking and tuning in to which card and message is right for you. Okay, I feel like taking the 2 off the top. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be 1. This is going to be 2. And 3. Okay, Libra. Your spirit animals are laid out. We will discuss what they each mean in the extended reading, and I'm going to cast rune stones for clarity as well, because I just want to get a few more messages for you. So I will see many of you very soon. It's going to be an exciting month for you guys. It's just going to be kind of an adventure, I feel like, here in August. So woot woot. I will see you very soon. And if you do want to do a personal reading with me as well, all that information, of course, is below. So ta-ta for now, Libra.